So we're gonna start using Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You wanna grate it, and we're gonna use maybe like half a cup. You can always use 1 cup, but the original recipe is Parmesan cheese. But Parmigiano Reggiano is much better. We're gonna use this Italian seasoning that you can find easily in some supermarkets. It has some dry herbs like basil, etc. We're gonna use garlic powder, just a little bit, and some black pepper. This is an amazing recipe. If you like potatoes, just give it a try. You're gonna enjoy it, okay? Now you wanna stir, combine everything here, and we're gonna use some more ingredients like butter, half a cup of butter. That will be all you need. You want to melt it in your microwave, or you can always melt it in a pan. Once the butter is melted, you want to combine it with the ingredients that we used before, and you're going to form a paste right here. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt, just a little bit, because our grated cheese has some salt, so we don't want to use a lot of salt. Now we're gonna use around maybe 6 or 7 potatoes. I already rinsed them. I washed them thoroughly. You wanna use a brush just to remove all the stuff that is on the skin, and you wanna cut it this way. Just cut your potatoes. They are not cooked. They are raw. You can always use like some like pink potatoes if you want. There's so many colors of potatoes nowadays, but you want to make sure you use big potatoes, okay? Okay, so you can cut them this way, and you want to use a small knife and start making some cuts in the middle, on the edges, around, because we want the potatoes to absorb the flavors of the cheese, of the Italian herbs that we're using. Just start cutting, not too deep, not too shallow, because the potatoes are going to release some water as well. Now we have our mixture here, our paste of cheese and all the ingredients that we used before. And you want to put it in your Pyrex. By this time, you want to make sure your oven is already hot. You want to preheat it to 400 Fahrenheit degree. And you start spreading everything here with a spoon. And you want to grab some potatoes and just start doing what I'm doing here right now. Make sure your potatoes absorb and get some cheese from down there. And my God, this is so delicious. I like French fries, but this is much better than French fries. So just try this at home anytime you want. Yeah. Don't wait for Christmas. Don't wait for any special day. Just cook it. Now you can always use more cheese. If you use more cheese, then your potatoes are gonna come out perfect. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put all this stuff inside the oven, because they're gonna cook for how long? I usually give it 40 minutes. Okay, before you put it in the oven, I like to use some olive oil, okay? A little bit of olive oil. You wanna use like 1/4 cup if you want. Make sure you have a brush, and you wanna start brushing all your potatoes on top of the skin. Now, why are we doing this? Good question. We add olive oil, we add butter because it's gonna give flavor. But the purpose of using olive oil on this recipe or on the potatoes is because we're gonna add peppers, black pepper, and salt, and some grated cheese as well. So just start sprinkling here some sea salt all over and some black peppers. Now you can also throw some Italian seasoning. I think it's called Herb de Provence in French. It's a mixture of a lot of herbs, dry herbs. Okay, so start putting some bell pepper. And now we're gonna use some Parmesan Reggiano. You start grating your cheese, or you can use Parmesan cheese if you want to. I never tried this recipe before, but wow, I'm a big fan of it now. So I'm gonna start making this, like maybe like one every month. I like cheese, so I like to put a lot of cheese on top of it. Okay, so our oven is already hot. Now it's gonna be the time to take it inside the oven and cook it for 40 minutes. You can give it 50 minutes or 1 hour. Make sure your oven is hot, like I said before. And go inside it goes. Perfect. 400 Fahrenheit for 40 minutes, 50 or 1 hour. These are the best potatoes that you're gonna use. Roasted potatoes with grated cheese, some green herbs. Wow. Okay, let's see. 40 minutes have gone by. You will take it out of your oven. Do not take it right away. Leave it there. Let it rest for 10 minutes. But after 10 minutes, you want to use a knife. If you poke one potato, you can see that they're soft, tender. They are delicious. I like to use a knife and I like to move them around because I don't want them to get stuck on the pyrex, on the bottom of that. So just start, using a fork. Just make sure that you can move them around. Okay, so now it is time to just show you how the potatoes came out. Look at this. These are amazing. Wow. You don't have to fry them. Just use butter, a little bit of olive oil, a lot of cheese, and you're gonna have the best potatoes that you're gonna eat in your life. How many can you eat? I ate 3 slices. I like to share with my family, my friends. I like to throw some cilantro on top of it. And guess what? I also like to add more cheese on top of it. Now you might agree with me that these are the best roasted potatoes that you're gonna eat in your life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. And I hope you keep watching my videos. As you can see, I'm uploading more videos now, so you should come back more often to my channel. Look how delicious they are. Wow, amazing. God bless you. We'll see you next time.